Hello, welcome to your power yoga practice. So this is a little power yoga flow for those of you who would like to experience a little bit more heat and a little bit more opportunity to access maybe your large and small muscle groups and get some strength building in your bones. So I might interpret power yoga loosely. I don't know, you can see what you think. So we won't be using any weights and there won't be any music playing. But the hope is that you'll feel powerful by the end. So go ahead and find a comfortable seat or child's pose. And allow yourself to arrive at your mat. Let your energy shift and begin to notice where you are. So invite your mind into the same space and time as your body. And then when you notice where you are, notice what parts of your body are making contact with the ground. Begin to notice that you're breathing. And you've been breathing this whole time. And then just start to shift into perhaps what you might refer to as your yoga mode. So narrow your perspective to the space of your mat and yourself, and let go of some other thoughts. Maybe let go of the laundry that's beeping, or let go of the emails that are waiting, and just say hello to your body, say hello to your mind, and say hello to your breath. So we've arrived at the breath. Go ahead and start to deepen your breath, and if you like to use Ujjayi, please do that. If you're not familiar with Ujjayi breath, it's an audible breath. You can hear the sound of it. It's created by narrowing the passageway in the back of the throat like you would when you whisper. So if you want to try it out for the first time, maybe just imagine you're fogging up a mirror by breathing out through your nose. We can have a whole session on this later, but that's the short. So narrow your breath in and out through your nose unless you're suffering some allergies or other sinus condition, then by all means breathe through your mouth. So as you're ready, start to shift into table pose on hands and knees and say hello to your wrists, your ankles, your hips. Do a few rainbow hammock cat-cow movements and a few C shapes with your body. And keep the breath going all the way until we get to the end. So I've never taught a power yoga class while doing the postures. So this is new for me. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear my voice well or if I'm going to lose track of things. But I thought just standing and staring at the video and leading a class might not be too fun for you. So I'm trying it this way. You can send me feedback and see what you think. When you're ready, explore downward dog. So I'll leave about maybe a space for 10 breaths in downward dog. So let it be real wiggly and curious, exploratory, and see what's here for you today. Also, my face turns red when I'm upside down. So, I mean, maybe more than other people. Don't worry about me. I'm all right. So about 5 more breaths here. Feel free to come down to knees anytime. And remember, don't do anything that hurts and don't force yourself to try anything that doesn't seem right to you. Complete your next exhalation and bring your knees to the ground in extended child's pose with the knees wide. And allow the forehead to come to the ground if it reaches. If not, just let it sort of hover. And then begin to press your hands into the ground so that you feel that you're turning on all the muscles around your shoulder girdle. And then imagine you'll pull the mat back towards you, but not really do it, and you should feel some other muscles turn on. Keep breathing here, about 3 more breaths. And remember that when your arms extend, above your head, your shoulder blades should go up also. So resist the urge to pull your shoulder blades down. Your arms are extending, so your shoulders go up as well. When you press into the mat and pull down, you're just turning on muscles. You're not pulling the shoulder blades down at all. But do invite some gentleness into the sides of your neck. So try that again. Pressing down, pulling back, but letting the shoulder blades keep going up with your arms. You might feel your core muscles in the front body turn on here. Say hello to those. When you're ready, inhale to table. Keep inhaling to knees, to kneeling. Press the tops of your feet into the ground. So you say hello to your hamstrings a little bit. Take your arms behind you, palms facing in. And imagine you'll reach the pinky finger side of your hands to the wall behind you. So we're just turning on the muscles in the back of the shoulder and the back of the arm. So you have to really do it. You have to make it happen by pressing back. Imagine there's a brick wall right behind you and you're pressing your hands into the wall. And turn on all the muscles in the back of your arm and shoulder. 1 more breath here. Exhale completely. When you're ready, inhale back to table. Resituate. And then extend your right leg out behind you. Press through the heel. Ball of the foot still on the ground. When you're ready, lift the leg, but it doesn't have to be high. And then lower your hip so it's at the same level as the other hip and reach your left arm forward. Full big breath here, long neck. So your crown of your head reaching forward. As you exhale, elbow and knee come toward each other and round the back. 2 more like that. End with a nice lengthened inhalation. Hold for a second. As you exhale, take the arm and the leg out to the side, real awkwardly. Keep breathing. Be real awkward about it. Inhale back to extension. And back down. Everything comes to the floor, second side. Your supporting shoulder is warm, yes? First, start with the leg. Press through the heel. When you're ready, lift and extend the arm. Breathe here and get your bearings. Turn on your front core muscles. Lower that hip on the side. Notice that your back core muscles are also turned on. When you're ready, 3 rainbow hammock sort of things. Rounding, knee and elbow coming together. Inhale, extend. If you want to look up, go ahead and look up. Twice more like that. Exhaling as you bring the limbs underneath you. Inhaling as you lengthen them. And then some real awkward movements. You can bend the elbow and knee out to the side, or you can straighten them. 2 more breaths. Lift the corners of your mouth, please. When you're ready, inhale, lengthening the limbs away from your core. Exhale, bring it down. Child's pose of your choice for 2 breaths. You want to rest your shoulders, the arms come behind. Last one. Inhale to table and exhale to down dog. I like to shift my weight from side to side to turn on some sensation in the sides of my hips and legs. Try that out and see if that's useful for you. Space for about 6 more breaths here. So keep breathing and exploring. When you're ready to inhale next, shift to high plank. Exhale to down dog. Inhale to high plank. Use your knees if you want to go to low plank. Exhale to down dog. Stay in plank for a little bit, high or low. Remember that more isn't always better. Better isn't always better, depending on what your definition of better is. So we're just staying here long enough to realize what muscles are working. If you want to explore long plank, take your hands a little bit farther forward. This is not wrong. In fact, it's a little bit more correct because you're making a better 90-degree angle here to support you. When you're ready, down dog. With your next inhalation, take the feet toward the hands. Inhale to extended forward fold. Exhale, full forward fold, maybe with slightly bent knees, I recommend. Take the hands to the thighs, the calves. Let the head hang down. Three breaths here. And feel free to take the hands to the legs and just add some warmth here and some comfort and nurturing. Let the head be real heavy. When you're ready, bend the knees quite a lot, like you're sitting in a chair. Take the hands behind you. If you need to turn on your core muscles in the front a little more, tuck your tail a little bit if you have a tendency to lift your tail. So we're looking for a long spine in neutral. When you're ready, shift your arms forward. Sit a little lower maybe. Inhale, come all the way up. Press down through your hips, legs, feet into the floor. And lift up through your waist, your belly, your back ribs, your front ribs. Then reach through your shoulders. Let the shoulder blades go up with your arms. Reach then through your hands and fingertips. And if you want to, lean back a wee little bit. But take the curve out of your low back and put it into your upper back. As you exhale, fold forward. Forward bend. Take blocks or hands to legs, feet, toes, or floor. Look to the back of your mat. Inhale, lift the shoulders as high as the hips to turn on your back core muscles. Exhale, place the hands, step the feet back to high or low plank. And then bend the elbows and lower all the way down. Inhale to a little baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, little baby cobra, readjust. Wiggle the rib cage up away from your hips and wiggle your legs away from your head. Turn on the legs a little bit, press through the toes. Tops of the feet can press the floor slightly. Maybe turn on your glute muscles here to support the extension of your hips, and then lift a little higher if you want. Exhale, lower down. Turn your head to rest on either side. Last one. Inhale, lift. Pull your shoulder blades more toward each other. If you want to go a little higher, go ahead. Exhale, lower the chin, tuck the toes, plank or table to down dog. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready, step or float forward. Inhale. Extended forward fold. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale to standing, but reach your arms forward in front of you to give your shoulders a new sensation. Lift them up. Bring the palms together, hands come down to heart center. Let's do another flow like that. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Slightly bent knees. Inhale, extended fold. Exhale to any plank or table. Lower all the way down. Inhale, a lengthened cobra. That's in your muscle memory now. Exhale, touch the chin, tuck the toes, high plank, low plank or table to down dog. Inhale and exhale here. Step, jump, float, or crawl the feet forward. Inhale, lift the shoulders as high as the hips. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms come forward as you come up to standing. Palms touch, hands can come down as you exhale. Maybe keep going so that your hands separate and your wrists and fingers get a stretch from all of the keyboarding and typing that you're doing perhaps. Feels good. Another one like that. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, float up. Exhale, make your way to the ground any way you like. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog, any way you like. Breathe in and out. Find your core muscles working. Find your exhale turning on your core muscles, front, sides, and back body. Exhale all the way. When you're ready, feet go up toward the hands. Inhale, lift the heart away from your legs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, float the arms forward as you come to standing. Exhale, palms come together, come down in front of heart, and keep going till they separate and stretch open. Roll the wrists a few times. So we'll just move through another little flow like that. A little sun salutation-y, but not really. We'll just sort of see what happens. So when you're ready, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, place the hands. Step the right foot back. Inhale to warrior one. Exhale, step back to the front and fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, step back with the left foot. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, step forward, fold. Inhale, bend the knees a lot, lift the heart into Utkatasana, fierce pose, and hold here. Your feet can be together, and then your knees are together. Your feet can be hip distance or wider, and then the feet stack above the knees. The knees stack above the feet. That's what I meant to say, you know that. Exhale, bring the arms back behind you. And we're using the other side of the shoulders and the other side of the arms. Another breath here. Inhale all the way to standing. Palms touch and come down all the way so you get the wrist and finger stretch. Inhale, bend the knees. Utkatasana. Exhale, fold forward. Forward bend. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, step back with the right foot and bring the arms back behind you. Lift the heart. This is high lunge, so the heel is off the ground. We're just bringing the arms back so the arms and shoulders get a different experience. Keep breathing. Shoulder blades can come together. Your palms can turn forward. You can lift the heart. Palms can turn up. Notice what it feels like to be here. When you're ready, step forward, fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, step back with the left foot, high lunge legs, and the arms come back. Start with palms facing in. Breathe. Turn the palms forward, lift the heart a little more. And then if you like, turn the palms up, take the arch to your upper back. Relax the toes of your front foot and soften your jaw and lift the corners of your mouth. Breathe here. As you exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale. Lift the heart. Exhale. Sit like you're in a chair, arms go forward. Inhale, come up and hold. Exhale, arms come behind. Shoulder blades come together. Breathe here. Are you feeling a little warm? I'm feeling a little warm. Inhale, come on up. Lift the arms. Exhale, palms touch. Hands come down and through. You get the stretch. Inhale, bend the knees. Arms can come up if you want. They don't have to come up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, step back with the right foot. Arms come behind, high lunge with open heart. When you're ready, warrior three. Any version of warrior three. Arms forward is hard. Hands at prayer is nice. Keep a bend in this leg. I'm going to keep a big bend because I'm protecting my hip and healing it a little bit. So this is like really shaky but feels fine. Our hands can be behind. Look down and lengthen the neck. Hands could be on your waist or on your back. If this leg is happy doing what it's doing, press through the heel. Ask the hip to come down in line with the other hip if possible. When you're ready, back to that high lunge, open heart. From here, hop the back foot in a little bit. Bring the heel down, straighten the front leg. Fold forward a little. So some of you know this as side intense stretch. I'm going to grab my blocks. So your hands can be on blocks, or I don't recommend the floor right now, but if you want to be on the hands on the floor, go ahead and do it. In fact, if you can't feel the stretch, you need to put your hands on the floor. So even though my hands are on blocks, I'm still shooting energy down this back leg. So if your hands are on blocks, you don't want to feel like you're doing a handstand, okay? Press some energy down your back leg. In fact, let's bend this front leg a little wee bit and then lift the toes. You can see what I'm doing here. Lift the toes. And then straighten the leg and lean back a little bit. Bend the back leg. Let the head come down. Be real gentle. My left hip is talking to me a lot, so I'm going to release that, but you can stay if you want. So we'll just do the same thing on the other side. So when you're ready, step forward and fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, step back with the left foot. High lunge legs and open heart, upper body. Warrior three, any way you like. So this side might be different. You can use blocks if you want. A little bend here in the supporting leg. Arms can be doing what feels right to you. Sometimes this is called airplane. So just giving you some space here to explore, be curious, fall over, be silly, get back up, try again. Maybe shake out completely, re-enter. When you're ready, back to high lunge legs, open heart. And then hop the back foot in a little bit. Heel comes to the ground, fold forward. with straight legs. So the front leg hip comes back, the back leg hip comes forward. Maybe a little micro bend in this knee so you're not hyperextending. Let your arms and hands be where they want to be, where it's most useful for your body. Let the head and neck relax. If your hands are on blocks or the floor, keep that weight and energy going down the back leg and heel. You want to keep your leg muscles turned on. Imagine you're sliding your feet together without lifting them up. And then if you're super, super brave, courageous, you should try lifting up just the corners of your mouth here. Doesn't that feel better? Keep breathing. Let's do that thing where we bend the front leg a little bit, lift the toes, press through the heel, bend the back leg, and then straighten the front leg and lean the hips back a little bit. Lengthen the spine, rest the head and neck. Be aware of what the sensations of the body are telling you. You know, on the other side, I had to shake out of this, so be responsive to your body. When you're ready, bring the back foot forward or the front foot back, fold forward. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms behind you. Breathe. Inhale, come on up, arms come forward. Bring the hands down and through. Hold still in Tadasana or Samasthiti for about 3 breaths. And just notice what you're noticing. So there's a lot of sensation here. Let the arms be at ease. If you're not used to stopping in the middle of your power of flow, enjoy it. Enjoy this. Close your eyes if you like. Notice your heartbeat, your breath, any sensations swirling throughout the body. Nice. As you're ready, we're going to make our way to the ground. You can do a vinyasa if you want. You want a handstand, chaturanga, whatever you want to do to get to the ground. Dandasana, staff pose. Find your sitting bones, activate your legs, lift your heart, pull the shoulder blades together. Behind you, tuck your chin a little bit and breathe. Notice any amount of stillness or settling at your core, your spiritual core sort of, not necessarily your physical core, your heart core. As you're ready. If your arms feel like they need more to do, you can inhale, bring the arms up. If your arms are tired, leave them down. Go ahead and bring your one of your legs back into tree shape. And if you want, you can have a blocker, a blanket, or pillow here under your knee, or you can just press your knee down into the floor. Inhale. Tall spine. I'm giving my arms a break, but if you want to lift your arms, you can lift your arms. Exhale, fold just enough to feel sensation. Keep breathing on purpose, and then lengthen the back of your neck. Keep the leg muscles turned on a little bit, not 110%, but just so you're aware your leg muscles are engaged. And if your torso was going to make contact with your leg, or if your torso was going to make contact with the floor, if you're a little bit to the side, it would be your belly that would make contact first because you're looking for that long, tall spine. Inhale, lift the heart forward and up. Exhale, come to sitting. Do whatever you like between sides. curl into a ball, roll backwards and roll back up. Watch out for what's behind you. Do a full vinyasa or just sit and breathe. And as you're ready, switch sides. Inhale, tall spine, lifting the arms only if you want. Exhale, fold only the amount of inches it takes to feel some stretch. Keeping length in the spine. I didn't think to mention this on the first side, but if you want to feel a little side stretch, take your hands to the outside of your leg. I'm also trying to be quieter in my teaching, so I haven't been quiet very much yet, so maybe the next few poses I'm not going to say so much. So just notice what your experience is like in the postures. Lift the heart, look forward. Exhale, come back to center. If you want to do a vinyasa, go for it. When you're ready, take any leg position that feels useful to you. I'm going to have one straight leg and then one leg crossed over. We'll do a twist here. Your legs can be in any shape that works for your knees, hips, and anything that you're protecting and taking care of today. So we'll turn toward the bent leg on top. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, take a little twist. Arm position can be whatever you want. So I chose this position for myself because I wanted to feel a stretch along the outside of my thigh and hip. But you can take the leg position that suits you best today. If you have a back hand supporting you, try not to lean into it too much. Let your shoulders be down away from your ears. I tend to like the hug a lot. It feels good. Keep in mind you can give yourself a lot of space between your torso and your thigh. So feel free to be like leaning back a little bit or moving the foot forward or moving the foot out this way so you have more space. So soften your jaw. Soften the tongue inside your mouth. Soften your eyes as you look behind you. So shoulders are going down, crown of the head is coming up. When you're ready, bring just your face forward and then bring your torso around. And just for kicks, let's turn the other way. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, twist in the other direction.